Welcome, bench warmers. This is a video on a computer, not a stupid iPad. There's no, actual audio for the computer right now because my Elgato has a sudden crackling noise coming out of it, and I don't know how to fix it. So I just muted it. So not like I needed any actual, you know, game audio for this. But I'm going to be doing, if you could probably tell from the title, I'm going to be doing post draft season predictions, starting with the reigning Super Bowl champs, the New England Patriots, and we'll be going the AFC East, NFC East, AFC South, NFC South, AFC West, NFC West, AFC North, and NFC North. The I just kind of thought of that on the spot. It probably won't even go that way because I probably forget. And the order of the teams is totally random, except for this one because they're just the Super Bowl champs decided to do it. But I'm going to be predicting what their season is based on just everything, obviously. I'm pretty terrible at this, aren't I? Oh, oh God. I think I just threw up my mouth. Details. Anyway, let's just get right into this. I'm going to be doing one team per video. I don't know how often I'm going to be uploading. It's probably going to be pretty sporadic, if that's even the right word. I think it is. It's going to be a while before I even get them all in there. Probably do some more predictions before the season, post preseason, because things change, injuries change, and throughout the season next year for 2019, I'm going to be doing weekly predictions. I debate even doing this because I've seen so many others do this, but I'm going to add my own spin on it by sucking. So, let's get into it. Is that underwear? Is that a diaper? What the hell? Alright, football. Week 1, Patriots. They're starting off Sunday. They're starting the season off not as a season opener for once. The Super Bowl team is not doing that. Man, when was the last time they even did something like that? But, Packers versus Bears, 100th season makes sense. Two most historical teams, the most historic rivalry in the NFL. You can't really argue that part. So I get it. I get it. I get why. But first Sunday night game is New England versus Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm going to give New England the W on that one. For one, they have Pittsburgh's number. Yeah, Pittsburgh beat them last year, but there's so much dysfunction on this team. Sure, they got rid of AB, which, is going to actually help them because he's a big locker room cancer. But Big Ben is also a big locker room cancer, and he's very controlling. Now, Juju and James Conner, oh, thank God I had them on my fantasy teams last year. But I don't think it's going to be enough. New England's going to come out swinging, and they're going to take the W. Week 2, it's going to be Miami. At Miami, huh? That's kind of interesting, but I think Fitzpatrick's going to be starting for them on that week. Josh Rosen was traded, so maybe he could start week 1. I mean, I'd be fine with it. I really like Josh Rosen, and Cardinals did him dirty. I'm high on Josh Rosen. I was since the Cardinals drafted him. I think he was the better Josh in the draft. And I really like that all but like Baker and Jackson are in the AFC East now. Josh Rosen, Josh Allen, and Sam Darnold. I think that's pretty cool that the new generation is in the East to overtake the aging Tom Brady. I wish he was aging. He's immortal. God damn it. He's going to play in this league forever, isn't he? But I think even if Josh Rosen's playing, right, he's got to find his footing in Miami. Miami's not that good of a team overall. They've got a decent defense, and they can pull an upset. They've had several times. The Patriots always have trouble in Miami. But I'm giving the Patriots the win in this one too. So you got them starting off 2-0. Now, New York Jets. I think the Jets are going to be the toughest team for the Patriots in the East. They're going to be the second best East team. They may even make the playoffs in a wild card spot. Who knows? They look like they've really picked up their crap this season, or this off season, I should say. They've overhauled in free agency, and I think they pulled out pretty well in the draft, getting Quentin Rollins, Quentin Williams, and I'm kind of sad that they didn't take Anthony Barr. I mean, it's not their fault, but as a Packer fan, I really didn't want him to go back to Minnesota for obvious reasons. But I thought he would have been a good fit for the Jets anyway, and I think the Jets, their defense is going to be intimidating next year, and their offense with Le'Veon Bell and Sam Darnold. I mean, Le'Veon Bell, he's another guy who was a cancer in Pittsburgh, and he's probably going to be the same in Miami, in New York. So, I mean, I still think that offense is going to be crazy, though. Maybe, I don't know who their receivers really are. I can't quite remember if they got any in the draft. I didn't pay too much attention to the Jets because they're kind of irrelevant to me. But they got a lot to prove this year. So, they're going to start off, they're going to start off pretty slow. So I'm going to give Patriots the W on that one, starting off 3-0. Shocking. And Buffalo. Yeah, they're going to start off 4-0. Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone can believe it. Buffalo is a freaking train wreck. I don't care how good that defense is. They're off. I don't care, Buffalo fans, if you're high on Josh Allen. He's not good. He showed nothing to me that was good last year. Yeah, he beat the Vikings. And I loved that. But after that, what'd he do? His first start, he went off against the Vikings, but that was it. He didn't seem like he's a very accurate passer. He's got a strong arm, but that don't mean crap if you can't hit your target. Great, you threw it down 50 yards, but there was nobody there. Don't care. The Patriots are taking the W on this one. And, just for the sake of it, really, I think the Patriots take their first L in Washington. I think Dwayne Haskins is going to start for Washington week 1. Sorry, Case Keenum. I actually like Case Keenum a lot. I liked him, even though I am a Packer fan, don't like the Vikings. I really liked him as a Vikings quarterback. I thought they should have kept him over Kirk Cousins because, yeah, maybe Kirk Cousins is the better quarterback, but he seemed to have a better chemistry with the receivers. He's not a stats guy. He's a do whatever it takes to win guy. And Denver didn't give that to Case Keenum, and Washington's not going to give that to Case Keenum. He needs the right pieces to work, and Washington doesn't have those pieces. Dwayne Haskins, I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder for falling, and I think he can make Washington work because they did get some good offensive weapons. In my opinion, Washington won the draft this year. Quite a few people disagree with me, but I'm going to give the Patriots their first L here. Some might disagree, and I don't blame you. So the Patriots are starting 4-1. The Patriots are starting 5-1. The New York Giants. The new Browns. Good God. They're taking a W here. I half expect New York to go 0-16. They're not going to, but come on. They botched this draft so bad. I mean, I get their picks were all right, except for the obvious one of Daniel Jones. Come on. Come on, Giants. What are you doing? Anyway, the Patriots are taking this win. And the Jets, at Jets. I think the Jets take this win. The Jets are they're a team, they're getting better. Week 7, they've had a lot of games to get into their groove. And I think the Jets want revenge. They are coming for the Pats' throat. And, the Patriots, even last year, yeah, they won the Super Bowl, but they weren't Tom Brady wasn't the same guy. And they don't seem to have as many, like, the same pieces. Gronk retired. Yeah, they won the Super Bowl without Gronk one year, but that's still a huge loss. And they didn't seem to really replace him at tight end in the draft like I expected. I mean, it's not like I expected them to get T.J. Hawkinson, but I'd expect them to get someone. I wouldn't be surprised. I've been hearing some rumors about possibly trading for Adam Thielen, which to me, or not Adam Thielen, Kyle Rudolph, the other Viking receiver that's a tight end and not a freaking wide receiver. I'm too damn tired. But I think New York takes this win. So what was that? 2? Yeah. So we got 5-2 as the record so far. Still pretty good for the Patriots. Now this is a game. I hope. Oh, 325. Oh, they better show that where I am. I want to see this game because I'm saying the Patriots take the L. This Browns defense and offense is going to be unfreaking beatable. I mean, they're not going to go undefeated. And I don't even think they're going to win the Super Bowl because they're still a young team. They're pretty green, but they're going to take that AFC North division. Spoiler for that prediction, but the Cleveland Browns are going to take this win from the Patriots, and they're going to take 2 losses in a row. I mean, that Browns team, look at what they've done. It's unbelievable. They went from, what was it, 31-1 to 7-9 to people thinking they're going to win the Super Bowl this year. That's crazy. And I think they're going to have a lot of momentum going into this game. And yeah, they're in Foxborough, but I think they're going to be a powerhouse. And it's going to be tough for New England to stop them. So I'm going to say the Patriots are now 5-3. And next is the Baltimore Ravens. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to say the Patriots take this one. I know it's in Baltimore, but they lost a lot of key defensive pieces, and I don't think Lamar Jackson is the guy for them. He didn't show anything with passing to me last year. Maybe he takes a step up, but I need to see it before I believe it. I just think the Patriots take this win here. They're going to beat Baltimore. Baltimore's not going to be the same team they were this past year. The Patriots are going 6-3 up to their bye week. My math right on that? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is very professional. 5, 6. Yeah, 6-3. Wow, I can math. And going into the bye week, I think they take a W here, get some rest after traveling to Baltimore. And then week 11, the Philadelphia Eagles, they are going to beat. I don't know how Carson Wentz is going to do. He needs to prove to me that he can stay healthy for one. They don't have Big Dick Nick anymore, so if he does get hurt, they're not going anywhere. They're not going into the postseason again. But this is assuming Carson Wentz is in. Maybe their defense, it goes back to their 2017 form because 2018 it seemed like they took a small step back. And I'm going to say the Patriots take the W here, and they go to 7-3. Next is Dallas. I think this one's actually going to be kind of tough because I don't know what kind of team Dallas is going to be, and I don't like Dallas, but I think Dallas is going to take the win here, and they're going to be 7-4. I don't know. I think their offense is going to be too much for the Patriots defense with Zeke. And now that they have Amari Cooper, I think Dak's got a good target. They also have Randall Cobb. I'm kind of sad about that one. I feel kind of betrayed. But better than within the division, Greg Jennings, looking at you. Like he even listens to this, who cares? But Randall Cobb, I don't know if he's going to be much of a factor. If, he couldn't do it with Aaron Rodgers, he's not going to do it with Dak Prescott. So I'm not too worried about him, but I think Amari Cooper's a real threat, and they got their tight end back, So I think Dallas is going to take this one, and it's in Foxborough, but I think they're going 7-4 up to week 12. Now week 13 at Houston. This could be tough for them. Houston, it, they seem to be a second half season of the season kind of team like they did last year. I think they'll do the same. They'll start off slow but get picked up. This will be a tough game for the Patriots to win. It's prime time Sunday night, and I think the Patriots are going to do it. They just shine in prime time. What can I say? Nah, I mean, it's not like they're going to win every primetime game because I already have them losing to the Jets in primetime. But I think they're going to win this one going 8-4 to week 13. And now the Kansas City Chiefs in Foxborough, week 14. Patriots taking the win. Kansas City Chiefs, I hope they don't have Tyreek Hill. That dude's a piece of garbage. I just don't get it. How can you they didn't cut they cut Kareem Hunt immediately because of the video evidence and he lied to them. Tyreek Hill has audio evidence and they haven't cut him yet and he lied to them as well. I don't get it. He's just as much a playmaker as Hunt was. They need to cut him, so I'm going to say he's going to be gone and he's not going to be playing. They totally botched this offseason by trading D Ford to the Seahawks. Or not the Seahawks. Trading D Ford to the 49ers. And, I kind of get that. I get the trade for D Ford when it happened. But then they went and traded for Frank Clark. Got rid of their first round pick for him. Paid more than they would have traded D Ford, or than they would have paid D Ford for. It didn't make any sense to me then. Doesn't make any sense to me now. Won't make any sense to me at this time. But they didn't do anything well in the draft. They just didn't. Their defense isn't going to improve at all. Yeah, they have the Honey Badger. I don't care. Their defense is going to be the same. Their offense is going to be less. I don't care if Patrick Mahomes is a god. If you don't have someone to throw to, no. And don't give me anything about Sammy Watkins because he's a number 2 guy and nothing else. They're not. The Chargers are taking that division, and the Chiefs are going to have a huge regression this year. They're still not going to be like Raiders bad, not even close. But they're not going to be the powerhouse they were this year. The Patriots are taking this win. Holy crap, my audio is spiking. I hope that doesn't look like crap or sound like crap. Oh boy, this video is going to be long. 20 minutes. Wow. I ramble. Now, at Cincinnati, oh wait, I said they're taking the L. No, they're taking the win against Kansas City, so that is 9-4. Now the Bengals, 10-4. Bengals are just terrible. I don't see them winning many games. I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, if they stick with Andy Dalton, they're not going to win that many games. I don't see Joe Mixon as that kind of game-changing running back. I mean, he's a good running back. I wouldn't mind to have him, but that's with the offense the Packers have. That's not the Bengals. Bengals have an okay defense, an okay offense, and okay is not how you beat the Patriots. So the Patriots are taking the win with 10-4. Now the Buffalo Bills. Patriots are going to be 11-4. Yeah. No, the Bills, they're not going to cut it. The Bills are going to be just as bad this year as they were this last season. It's not going to happen. And with week 17, the Patriots will be 11-5. That's right. I'm having Miami upset them in week 17. I think Josh Rosen's going to be starting. I think he's going to be in a groove. I think they're going to come out swinging, and it's going to be a little much for the Patriots. They normally have a tough time playing in Miami, but I think this time Miami's going to bring the fight to them after losing in week 2. And, it's a division game, so they always play them tougher than they would any other opponent. So it's hard to Hard to really say. I mean, it's hard for me to go against the Patriots because it's the Patriots, but Miami's gonna take this win, and the Patriots are gonna finish their season 11-5. Uh, Please subscribe to the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, give me some comment and give me some feedback. I'm always trying to improve. Give me some tips and tricks on how to fix that damn crackling in my audio that I had to mute for. And have a good day. Thanks for watching. If you made it through 20 minutes, get a life. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I love you. See you later.